Hi and welcome to yet another quick review. So this one will be about my BMW R1200GS Adventure. So I have this bike for 2 seasons and I just want to talk through problems and some upgrades I did to this bike. So I had really just 2 problems with the bike. So the first one was this switch assembly over here. So one of the buttons, specifically this info button over here, was not behaving well. So when you press it, it was not jumping back by itself, so you had to press the top of a button. And I tried to oil it with WD-40 and it was nothing, not helping. So BMW replaced the whole assembly by warranty. Now it's fine. Another problem I had was this fog light on the left side, so it decided to blink in the most inappropriate situations, so it was replaced as well. Now it's fine, and that's it. So in 2 seasons of riding the bike, these were 2 problems I had. So I would say it's quite reliable bike, counting with just little annoyances, so no major problems, nothing which would prevent a bike from running properly, delivering you from point A to point B, something like that. Now regarding upgrades, so I got this top pannier back, and I have also a soft back which attaches here. It's a waterproof soft back from BMW. So a good point about this, not just luggage space, but it has some back support for a passenger, which is quite nice. So what else? So I put in some cylinder head protectors, and I had the metal ones from BMW, but the clearance between this bolt over here holding cylinder head cover and this bar over here was too small. There is a modification on starting from model year 2017, I think, and they just modified this bar a little bit so to allow for more clearance. So those metal protectors, cylinder head protectors from BMW would fit better in a GSA. But I still have original 2016 bars, and so I had to replace these 2 plastic ones from some company called Machine Art Moto or something like that. These are plastic protectors. They have quite thick rubber spacers in between and covering the whole head, and I like what they cover the top, not the top, but let's say they cover to a higher point than the standard BMW protectors, which go quite low. So when your bike falls in a sand or dirt, more protection is actually available for the cylinder head, the top part. So if there is a rock or something like that in the mud, it still protects the upper part as well. What else? And I got the lower engine protector plate. Again, this is BMW option parts part. It protects a little bit longer comparing to a standard. It protects the exhaust catalytic converter as well. I got these frame protectors. These are from 2017 model. I think I saw them on a rally version, and these are quite cheap from BMW, so I got those 2 just to protect the frame from scratches which are done by the boots basically, and you can see some scratches here on the protection, which indicates that they are working. And yeah, that's it. So the bike is running very well, no problems with engine or transmission or anything else. I got the lower seat for the rider, and I guess a bit higher seat actually for a passenger. These I bought because I tried 2017 models and I really liked this lower seat. It's wide and quite comfortable. Also because of problems with the back, I have. I usually, not usually, always ride with front of a seat in the highest position and the rear in the lowest, so the seat is kind of tilted back a little bit. That helps my spine from not hurting me when I ride long distances. And with a lower version, actually, I can reach the ground better. I am 6 feet, but in some off-road situations you need to have quite a firm grip to the ground with your legs, and this lower seat really helps. It's not as soft, I would say, as a GS Adventure seat, but it's still comfortable enough. It does the job, and I think this rear seat is better for the passenger than a GS Adventure seat, definitely. Well, in my opinion. And that's pretty much it. So, great bike, definitely I would recommend it to anyone who is looking for a big adventure bike. I tried some other bikes, like I tried the KTM R1200GS Adventure R, I think. That had definitely more power on the top end, significantly more power actually at the top end, but generically, like riding it long distances is not that good. Also some problems with the menu, how you switch a bike from road to off-road mode. On this one is just with press of one button several times you get it into the Enduro or Enduro Pro mode. And the KTM you have to go through the menus and do it separately for ABS and the traction, which is not so comfortable for me, I guess, to do. Requires you to stop, switch, and then go. And this one you just do it on the fly and press a clutch and here you go. So anyway, great bike, definitely recommended to anyone. And if you're thinking to buy or not, you should take it for a test drive, I guess, and then you will buy. Okay, thanks a lot for listening and see you next time. Bye bye.